Hey, 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 good morning, LUXE community. I've been doing some coaching and doing some free consults, and one of the themes that has popped up a lot recently is emotional eating, the topic of emotional eating. And I was always from the mindset of, emotional eaters are those people who just can't stop themselves from eating. Emotional eaters are people who, wake up in the middle of the night and feel some type of way and then they go eat. Emotional eaters are the people who go hide in the closet and eat a whole package of cookies in secret. And I never considered myself to be an emotional eater because I never had those huge binges like that. I just like to eat. I just like to eat really good food. And so, of course, because I like to eat really good food, I was overweight. But I never considered myself to be an emotional eater because that just seems so like those people are emotional eaters. It wasn't until I talked to or worked with my coach and I realized that emotional eating is just eating when you're not really hungry, right? When some other emotion is driving your need to eat besides the actual physical hunger going on in your body. And emotional eating happens when you cannot stop eating. So yes, I said I like to eat good food, but the amount and the quantity of food and then the fact that I was not able to stop eating the food categorizes me as an emotional eater. So I want you to think about yourself, right? If you're struggling with your weight, clearly you're over consuming too much food, right? You're eating too many calories. And what I want you to think about and become aware of is, why are you eating too much food? Why are you unable to stop eating food, right? The reason why we eat food is because we are buffering. We want to make ourselves feel better. We're feeling some type of way about something that's going on in our lives. And food is easy. It's convenient. It tastes good. We know what we like. And we know that for a minute, we can escape the uncomfortable feeling of whatever else is going on in our lives and enjoy this food, right? The problem comes when we do that a lot and we are unaware of those triggers that are making us eat, and we're unaware of any way that we can possibly stop eating, right? And so with emotional eating, it's very important to understand that it is possible to reverse the habit of emotional eating, because that's all it is. You feel a way, right? You feel some type of way, some external thing is triggering you. You get the urge to eat, you get the urge to distract yourself. And of course, because food is everywhere, it's convenient, the drive-thrus, the 7-Elevens, the Wawas, whatever is in our refrigerator, or maybe it's what's in our candy drawer at work. Right? Sometimes maybe it's under the bed or in the pantry. All of that food is very convenient. And the food companies know that we are emotional beings. And so they create this food to be very good. The texture of it, the flavor of it, the saltiness of it, the crunchiness of it, the sweetness of it. It hits this dopamine receptor in our brains and we get this we get a high off of eating this food. And that high distracts us from the real problem that's making us feel uncomfortable in the first place. So when you become aware of the fact that you are an emotional eater, but you know that once you become aware, you can begin to choose different behaviors. You can choose a different thought. You can choose to stop the emotional eating. And this is what I mainly help my clients with, because all of my clients are emotional eaters. I am an emotional eater, right? But the good news is that once you become aware, then you can begin the transformation of stopping the over-consuming of the calories. Becoming aware of when somebody pisses you off, it doesn't mean you need to go eat to make yourself feel better or drink. So yeah, so we can insert alcohol in there for those of you who have to unwind with a glass of wine at the end of the day. That is a form of emotional eating, and we just call it emotional drinking, right? So I just want to give you hope and tell you that you can reverse this habit of emotional eating. And the fastest way to do that is to work with a coach. And that's what I'm here for. So if you feel like you're an emotional eater and you feel like you're ready to get some help, send me a message. I would love to talk to you about it and dig deep into what is causing your emotional eating, and then show you exactly what you can do to stop it. All right, have a luxe day. See you later.